Hello and welcome. This time Danielle Explores takes you to the railways. This is history written in the landscape. The rail tracks lead the eye to a faraway horizon, evoking images of travel, industry, progress, and modernity. And then, in a blink of an eye, they are archaeology. They tell a story of optimism, wealth, and entrepreneurship, and then economic decline, and finally abandonment. So let's start where the abandoned railway line to Elena started. This is Gorna Oryahovitsa railway station. The station was officially opened in 1899. The newspapers of the time tell us that people from all around the region came to celebrate and admire the shiny new locomotive steaming into the brand new station. Imagine the band is playing, beautiful girls in traditional costumes are smiling. An arch of triumph has been built especially to welcome the arrival of the first train. Prince Ferdinand I, followed by his ministers and most of the people that worked on the project, solemnly alight. The prince cuts the ceremonial ribbon. It signals the beginning of an economic boom and prosperity. The line was the Sofia-Varna line. The next step is to build a branch that will connect Gorna Oryahovitsa to Elena and then across the mountains to Sliven. Only a few years later, Bulgaria is involved in devastating wars, and in June 1913 the area is hit by a major earthquake. Most of Gorna Oryahovitsa and the surrounding villages are reduced to rubble. The earthquake triggers major landslides, and then a tornado hits the station. The area has lost many men in the wars, and the earthquake takes more of the people. It is a struggle, but people begin to rebuild. And in 1920, in Laskovets, the residents organize and form the Committee for Cultural and Economic Uplifting of Laskovets. The committee begins to lobby the government. They want the railway to come to Laskovets and then go to Zlataritsa and Elena. There isn't much money available for the projects, so the committee asks for investment and donations from the residents as well as native Laskovets living everywhere in the country. In 1930, the railway line Gorna Oryahovitsa-Laskovets officially opens, and the whole town has a huge party. Walking on the old platform. And, as the committee predicted, the railway triggers an economic boom in the area. Local wine and other agricultural products travel fast and cheaply by train. Small factories spring up around the station. This was the site of the Laskovets train station. The structure became unsafe, and in 2024 the local mayor asked for it to be demolished. Further down the line, Zlataritsa is looking forward to the train bringing an economic renaissance to the area as well. But the war stops the project. The railway finally reaches Zlataritsa in 1949. After the Second World War, Bulgaria's political landscape changes dramatically. The Kingdom of Bulgaria becomes the Democratic Republic of Bulgaria under Georgi Dimitrov, and from west, Bulgaria begins to look east. The project to extend the line to Elena is shelved, but not forgotten. The construction of the railway line Zlaterica-Elena is completed in 1974. Due to the high costs of tunneling, the route has to be replanned. Instead of tunnels, the line will have bridges. The section of railway between Zlaterica and Elena is about 16 kilometers long, with a slope of about 15%, and it has many bridges. Just over 1 kilometer of rail goes over multiple bridges. The line follows the valley of the Zlaterica River, and it crisscrosses the river, as well as the Boaza Gorge, and it used to be among the most scenic routes in the whole country. The traffic on the line was suspended in 2002. In 2003 the line was declared unprofitable, in part due to the high maintenance costs, and was closed. This was Elena train station. It is on the outskirts of the town. The majority of the locomotives serving on the line were the Series 07 and Series 55. The first locomotives of the 07 series were delivered to Bulgaria in 1972. The Series 07 are diesel-electric locomotives with a capacity of 3,000 horsepower. They are built in the locomotive plants in Kolomna, Russia and Luhansk, Ukraine, and have a Soviet designation T109. They were mainly used for freight, as they didn't come with a heating system for passengers. The Series 55 locomotives were built in the August 23rd factory near Bucharest. They are diesel hydraulic with 1,250 horsepower. They began arriving in Bulgaria at the end of 1969. The Series 55 became the workhorse of the national railway network. They were used for both freight and passengers. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, that helps me a lot. I publish in English on Tuesdays, Italian on Wednesdays and Bulgarian on Thursdays. Thank you for watching, stay curious, have a lovely day, bye bye!